Are you intelligent? Did you know that there are different types of intelligences? What kind of intelligence do you think you've developed most until now?
Hello my friends, my name is Alvaro Huarachi and my focus project is about the multiple intelligences which all the people have, but not in the same way, because each person has better stimulate intelligences than others. Okay, this theory was proposed by the psychologist Howard Gardner, who said that the people have different cognitive abilities, such as multiple intelligences, and there are 8. We could have verbal linguistic intelligence, math logic intelligence, spatial or visual intelligence, musical intelligence, bodily kinesthetic intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, and naturalist intelligence. The wide use of language has been essential for the development of this type of intelligence. It has the ability to understand the reading and meaning of words in reading, writing, and also to speak and listen effectively. People with this type of intelligence are usually politicians, religious people, poets, sailors, writers, and so on.
I wasn't ready!
In this case, I would like to present Nick Moyesing's life. I want to highlight a speaker I really admire, Nick Moyesing, who is best known for reading books of self-motivate, giving talks around the world, and more than all, for his short film, The Circus of the Butterflies.
Gathering. A perversion of nature. A man, if you could even call him that, whom God himself has turned his back upon. The limbless man! Look at that. Look at you are magnificent.
Of the different types of intelligence, this is the closest one to the traditional concept of intelligence. In ancient culture, it was used to formulate calendar, measure time, and accurately estimate quantity and distance. It has the capacity to identify models, calculate, formulate, and verify hypotheses, use the scientific method, and the inductive or deductive reasoning. People who have this intelligence are usually economists, engineers, scientists, mathematicians, and so on.
Now we will see the example of Eratosthenes of Alexandria. He knew that the earth was round and saw that there was no shadow at the summer solstice in Siena, but there was in Alexandria. He has calculated the curvature of the earth and also its size. Due to the difference in the size of the shadow projected by the towers, he could see the angle of the 7.2 degrees, which is the 50th of the 360 degrees that a circumference has. Eratosthenes knew how much distance there was between the two cities, 5,000 stadiums, some 800 kilometers. After that, he multiplied them by 50 and obtained some 50,000 stadiums, that were 40,000 kilometers. The circumference of the earth as we know it today. A small sample of what we can do with mathematics.
Consists in forming a mental model of the world in 3 dimensions. It has the capacity to present ideas visually, create mental images, precise visual details, draw and make sketches, make visual creations and visualize with precision. People who have this intelligence are usually artists, photographers, architects, designers, publicists, photographers, designers, sculptors, and so on.
Nowadays, photography is considered another art. That is, the camera, the brush and the canvas have become an essential tool for many artists to express their emotions.
The strength of this intelligence lies from the same birth and varies in the same way from the one person to another. An important point in this type of intelligence is that no matter how strong it is, it needs to be stimulated to develop its full potential. Whether to play an instrument or to listen to a melody with sensitivity. It has the ability to listen, sing, play instruments, create and analyze music. People who have this intelligence are usually musicians, composers, music critics, and so on.
Talents that we can find in this type of intelligence are play the guitar, play the drums, to sing, play the piano, among many talent more than we can see in this beautiful art.
It consists of using your body to solve problems or carry out activities. A natural aptitude for this type of intelligence often manifests itself since childhood. It has the capacity to perform activities that require strength, speed, flexibility, eyes-hand coordination, and balance. They use their hands to create or to fix. They express themselves through the body. The people who have this intelligence are usually sculptors, surgeons, actors, models, dancers, sportsmen, and so on.
We can clearly see this intelligence in those people who dance, or also in people with an extraordinary pulse. Doctor Strange is the best doctor. Well, he was.
This type of intelligence allows us to form an accurate image of ourselves. It allows us to understand our needs and characteristics, as well as our virtues and defects. This type of intelligence is functional for any area of our life. It has the capacity to set goals, evaluate personal skills, and disadvantage control its our tracking. Meditate, exhibit personal discipline, and give the best of itself. People who have this intelligence are usually politicians, teachers, good salespeople, psychologists, and so on.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life.
This type of intelligence allows us to understand others. It consists on working with people, helping people identify and overcome problems. It has the ability to handle human relationships and empathy, recognize and respond to the feelings and personalities of others. People who have this intelligence are usually administrators, teachers, psychologists, therapists, and so on.
Then in that moment I realized that it was not the same. All changed. My behavior, my safety to myself. I think that's why they kicked me out of work. Now I have nothing. My family left me. That's why I no longer I have reason to continue. What do you think, Doctor?
Interesting. Continue, please, continue. This type of intelligence is used to observe and study nature. It has the ability to observe the model of nature, identify and classify objects, establish partners and understand natural systems. People who have this intelligence are normally botanists, farmers, ecologists, landscapers, astronomers, and so on.
Behind every look of an animal, there is a life that matters, a being with a mind and a pulsating heart. We are all unique. We all want to live. We all feel pain, and everyone, we are animals. Look at us as individuals. Treat us with respect. And please, let's care of the animals. Yes, there are many types of intelligences. And if you have any skill or talent, you are already smart. The important thing is to maintain that gift to train and exploit it to the fullest. Because remember, the practice exceeds the talent when the talent is not spreading. And you, what intelligence do you have?
Splendid, isn't it? The way they moved, full of strength, color and grace. They're astounding. But you? Cursed from birth. A man, if you can call him that, who God himself turned his back upon.
Stop it! Why would you say that?
Because you believe it. But if you could only see the beauty that can come.
But they're different from me.
Yes, you do have an advantage. The greater the struggle, the more glorious the triumph.